I'll never forget December 20th, 2020. I was quarantined in a hotel room, and my text message started blowing up, right? They're like, XRP, Jay Clayton initiated a case against Ripple. And I remember I did a little press release on my YouTube channel, and I was like, I'm holding on like a tick on a dog. Something's off with this. 3 days later, Jay Clayton leaves to consult for a cryptocurrency firm, and here we are 4 years later, part of a revolutionary documentary that is going to expose the SEC and really show people what actually happened. And so it's kind of emotional, man, to be honest with you, because this has been our war cry, you know, to really help people understand what is actually happening.
What would you recommend as a starting point, knowing that you've done all your research and you've moved your assets into cold storage? What can you recommend to somebody who's green and just getting into this industry?
Humble yourself.
What do you mean by that?
Humble yourself. Listen to the people that's bringing forth all the great information. It's a lot of information that people work hard, dug in, and through YouTube and all the different YouTube platforms. And just humble yourself and then get engaged.
Of course, they can only say so much. So if they are using other things, then they're probably not going to admit to all of them. But when the CEO of a company is there at the seat with all of the Bank of International Settlements and all of the global leaders, it's apparent that they're going to be using their technology to a certain extent.
Well, I'm in my early 60s, and there was no such thing as a coin. And I didn't know what it was either. And all my friends, my sisters, my cousins, are still very, very leery of it. It's because we don't know what it is. Like the internet. I mean, my goodness, cell phones. Hello.
But it wasn't until I got with, heard about DAI and Brad Kimes, and that's where I really became a XRP fan. And just learning the history, how XRP worked, and what Ripple and XRP was against, or were being faced with, with the SEC. So once I found out what they were facing with the SEC and the technology and where we're going, it's a no-brainer.
We're poised in a position now where things can fall into place. Things can fall into place. There's certain things that can all happen, and if they can all happen at the same time, that'll be awesome. If Ripple can release the RLUSD stablecoin, that's a start. If the government can simultaneously issue stablecoin regulations, that'll be awesome. And then if there can be a change in the SEC and they drop the case against Ripple or bring clarity to it. I mean, it's not a security, we know that, but at the same time, just close it up and basically make an announcement that institutions are allowed to hold digital assets.
Any key personnel out in the world that you're also trying to reach that may be tuning in today?
Yes. So we are also hoping, who hates the SEC the most? Elon Musk.
I want to be clear. I do not respect the SEC. I do not respect them.
So we may have a connection there. We may have an opportunity to be able to get the film out to Elon Musk as well.